Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I posted anything car related or in general. Sorry about that. Just been busy with college and work and my business. I own a detailing business here in Florida, so if you guys need details, let me know. Hit me up on social media or hit me up on Neff's Auto Detailing on Instagram, or you can go to my website neffsautodetailing.com. I bought some more parts for the Mini. I ordered some new Vanos solenoids because I was getting a check engine light. I forget what the code was exactly. I have a code scanner coming soon. I'm going to film multiple parts, multiple videos, so that it doesn't get to be too much information in a video, so that makes it easier in case you're doing one specific repair instead of going through the video looking for the repair. I ordered a new pair of Vanos solenoids. I found them. They are Dorman. They are OEM replacement for the Vanos solenoids on the Mini Cooper. Apparently it should work. The Vanos solenoids are all the same for all the newer generations, so I believe that would be N12, N14, N16, which is what I have, and the N18, which is the newest one for the second gen. So Vanos solenoid right here. I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna compare the connections just to make sure that they ship me the right part. You guys can see for the N16 engine, there is the intake Vanos, which is right here. Then you have the exhaust Vanos, which is back here underneath this annoying little thing. It's not very hard. It's one torque screw bolt down there. It's that one right there. And you pop that out, it's just slide right out. So I'm gonna open it up and check the connection. I know I'm in shorts, not the right clothing, but I'm home. We're quarantined, and I'm on break from my online classes. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little pocket screwdriver and pop this connection off. Slides right off. Now I'm gonna check to see if this connection is the same. And yes, it is. Connector fits. Okay. All right, we're gonna pop the front sensor off. The back one's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt because it's covered by the intake. So I'm gonna have to remove some bits and bobs to get to that. Mostly just the intake. If I remove the intake, I'll have enough room. That way I can see. And the PCV line, the breather hose. I did order a catch can. I need to wait on that to ship from ECS. They had to order it for me. They stole the last one right before I ordered. So that one they should be getting it the 20th, and I should get it in a day or two after that. Yeah, let's hop to it. Let me get my torques. 25. Is that gonna be a 25 or a 30? I'm thinking it's gonna be a 30. We shall see. And yes, it is a 30. There's the one bolt. Now this should come right out. Might have to turn it a little bit. There we go. This one actually doesn't look too bad. It looks fairly clean. Yeah. Always, 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 always compare your parts, your new versus old. Brackets look the same. I'm gonna put the old one in here. I will keep it because I believe this one is still good. So if I ever have to swap it out in the future, I can do that. And before I install this, I'm gonna grab some oil and rub it on the seal. I'm gonna rub it on this gasket. There's a little O-ring that goes here. You just want to put it on there just a little bit so it goes in nice, and so that you don't prematurely wear your O-ring, because if you put it in dry, you're gonna mess up this O-ring and it's not gonna last as long, and you're gonna have a leak and you're gonna have to change it with an O-ring. And it's a specific O-ring because of the heat. You can't just use a generic O-ring. You can't, it'll leak. So now we just plop that in here. It's a really tight fit, which is good. You slide it in, get that hole lined up. Careful with your bolt. Get that lined up. Get a couple threads started on it. And we are pretty much done with this install for the intake side. The intake side on this engine is on the front. If you're having any issues with like a timing light or anything, it could be your cam position sensors. They're right on top of the valve cover. I'll show you that in a second. There's 2 of them. They're fairly inexpensive. That's the first thing I would check. To check that before you order, what you can do is you can swap one of the cam sensors to the other one if you're getting it on one. If you're getting them on both, you're probably shot. They're very easy. It's just I think it's a 10 mil or an 8 mil. And you do not want to tighten this bolt too much. Just snug it. Doesn't have to be super tight. Install these. Make sure you clip it in all the way, because the last thing you want to do is have one of these pop out. So that's the new one right in. So that's the front one. Now the back one is going to be a little bit of a pain, because as you can see, there's not so much room. This is the breather hose and the intake's right here. So I got to take it off. It's not too hard to do. It's 110 millimeter, 210 millimeters, and then you can just wiggle it out, pop this out, unhook it, and you're good to go. You can do this with a flathead, or I believe it's a 7 millimeter. This one screw. So we're gonna do that. Have to wiggle it just a little bit because of the rubber grommets, and that's it. So now, as you can see, we have a lot more room. There's a little Torx down there that's going to be a little bit hard to get to. Hopefully I don't have to take off the intake manifold to get to it. We're going to try to take this one hose off real quick. I'm gonna get in there with a small wrench if I can, and we'll take that off. Please be careful, there's a connection right here and you can break it really easily. So do be cautious. That's our clip right off. These are the lifesaver. Get you some if you can. Now, since I can't really see too good, what I have here, feel for that bolt. It's right there. Just had to do a little bit of twisting to get that one out. keep wiggling it back and forth, and the WD-40 did help. So now we plop that one in there. There's not much room, so do be careful. These are some Mobile Plus extensions from Snap-on. Really great. I got them on sale. Love these. Now we'll hook our connector up. Vanos solenoids are in, connectors are in. All screwed down. Last piece. Now all I gotta do is go inside and reset the check engine light. Alrighty then, guys. The ignition is on. There's the LBD2 down here. Get it in there. Code scanner should come on. Valve. I'm in the car right now, filling up after that Vanos install. It's been 2 days. I've had to drive my brother around to work, run a couple errands and whatnot, and so far so good. There has been no check engine light. Cleared it, has not come back. That fixed my issue. So yeah, it's that easy. It's fairly simple install. It's literally just 2 bolts for the sensors, for the solenoids. And I will put links in the description to the solenoids. I got them on Amazon. They were like 60 bucks. If you look everywhere else on ECS, they're like 100. They're like 100 bucks. At the dealership, they want 120. And for the same exact part, you can buy it online for like 60 something dollars. So it's a fairly inexpensive part if you know where to look. And it's not very hard to install. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe. I do stream on Twitch, Skater Life 4 Gaming. There'll be a link to that too if you guys want to check me out whenever I'm streaming. I do a bunch of things. I've been doing Twitch things with my friends lately. I've been playing a lot of Apex. I've been playing a lot of Paladins, a lot of racing games. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Peace out.